beautiful. I'm Tiffany, and I'm just going to show you not only the upside down ball, but I'm also going to show you how I teach inverts. I learned this from Michaela. I took a class from her in it was at Las Vegas, and I really think her style is the safest and the best, hands down. So that's how I teach my students. So first, let's start with the invert. When I do inverts, I like to have this is a little bit different than how Vina does it. The inside arm is right here, about chin height. And when you're looking in the mirror, you can look to see that your hand is about chin height. Then you have a really nice strong hold, utilizing not only the hand grip, but the entire forearm here on the pole. Also, I don't know if you've seen this extreme new flip they've got going on, the Russian people or whatever, I forget the name of it, its names are so hard, but you have to actually have your inside arm in that position in order to do this like extreme thing. Regardless, anyways, it's a good way to do it. So your inside arm, the arm that's inside on the pole, is right here by your chin, nice and strong hold, entire forearm. Your outside arm is going to be by your cheek, and your hand is right here by your cheek, knuckles forward. You want your knuckles forward so that you don't lean. The best way to gain strength for your inverts is to do pull-up crunches. Line up your hands chin and cheek, bring your knees in, and come down. I usually make my students do at least 3 on each side, especially for like Fit Tricks Flow, a minimum. If you do like 3 on each side, like every other day or so, you'll get really good really fast. So when you're doing the invert in this manner, see, I've got my inside arm, now I'm on my left side is my inside, and my right arm is my outside. I'm going to put the contact point here in the hip pocket, which I'll mention in the next video. It's above your hip bone, below your rib cage. It's a pocket. This is the pocket. This is where the pole lives here. So you're going to put the pole there, lean your shoulders back. And the concept is a teeter-totter. You want to make sure that your belly button is facing the ceiling. You don't want to lean, belly button to the ceiling, chin and cheek height, and then you're going to teeter-totter. The easiest way to think about it is to think about leaning your shoulders back. And then teeter-totter into your invert. And that's just the basic invert. Now, when you're doing the, sorry about the video climbing out right there, when you're doing the ball, which I hope it's the same move, and I really wish we all had the same lingo, the contact points are going to be inside of your hip, are right here, the crotch area, inside, bam, right there. That's the main hold. This is hold number 2, also very important. Hold number 3 is going to be right back here. It's not in your armpit, it's like on the arm, next to your armpit, and that's a very important hold. Sometimes people have a really hard time with the concept of this contact point. It's a lot easier, a lot safer if you can make sure that you get this contact point here. The best way to do that, and I'm just showing you upright, is to arch your back and get your rib cage in front of the pole. And you can think to yourself, ribs in front of the pole, then the pole goes right into that pocket, nice and safe, right there. That's it. So your contact points are going to be here, here, and inside the thigh. And this really goes for any of the inverts, pike, ball, inside leg hang, except you're going to have more contact there. And no, I take that back, not with inside leg hang. Pike, ball, and chopper with your legs spread. All those 3 have the same contact point right here. So this is your main hold. This one is really good to have, but sometimes people have a hard time with it, and they can do fine with just the inside hip hold and the shoulder. Because this one is really the one that sticks. I can just hang on with just my hip. So I'm going to go ahead and do this from a basic invert. You can also do it from an outside leg hang, which people call, what's the Gemini, Scorpio, the one with your outside leg. But I'm going to show you from an invert because I think that's probably the easiest way if you can get your side contact point in an invert. So I'm going to get into my basic invert. Because we're getting into the ball, you need to have your outside leg in front. So I switched. Make sure that the pole is here in your side. Push up on your hip with your hand. Make sure you got your hand, arm contact point. Wrap that leg around and pull it across. Pull the knee across to help you learn that hip hold. And then, ta-da! That's it.